Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here with yet another brew review, and today we are going to revisit yet another brewery or an abbey brewery. Today we are going to taste another Feuillien beer. Now this is one I have been looking forward to for quite some time, because this is not just the Feuillien Grand Cru, this is the Feuillien Grand Cru Acacia Wood Aged. What is so special about this? Well, this is just like the regular Grand Cru, which is a strong blonde, dry hopped, lovely beer. I'll put a link up to the review up there. But this one is, as the name states, wood aged with acacia wood. Why doesn't it say barrel aged? Well, it wasn't aged in acacia wood barrels. This one is macerated with acacia wood chips. And yeah, I'm really eager to find out how this really worked. Now, acacia is a bit oak-like, so we should get some vanilla, but a bit more astringent or maybe a bit more herbal. So what do we have here? Extra blonde drenched with acacia woods. Okay, we have established that. Grand Cru is an extra blonde beer crafted for sheer taste by Feuillien Brewery. It owes its strong character to secondary fermentation in the bottle, along with a quintessential blend of the most noble hops and the finest fermentation aromas. The macerated acacia chips, which create delicate wood notes and a hint of carefully balanced soft vanilla, enhance the beer and emphasize its natural fruity and fresh taste. Definitely an exclusive beer which has a range and a rare elegance. Now, this has been developed at the end of 2022. They actually set this as one of their innovations in 2023. The other one is a French oak aged quadruple, but this one I have been very curious for. Of course, I do have my very large tulip Grand Cru glass. You guys know I love proper glassware in the first place, but I also love this glass. Well, normally I'm not into the large glass shapes, but this one really works. Again, beautiful logo with the old abbey, or beautiful label, I mean, with the old abbey and all gold details, also branded muselet with gold and white, completely in theme. As usual, a branded cork. Ooh, very interesting. Well, is it me or is that already beautiful? Now this is like between straw yellow and golden blonde, because in the middle, where it's more dense, where it's a wider layer, it's more gold, but on the sides it is more like a pale straw yellow, but nonetheless a beautiful color. Very active, a lot of carbonation, a lot of carbon dioxide, beautiful thick creamy white foam, pretty much a beer as it should be in general. Let me try to cap off this bottle. Yes, a lot of carbonation in there. Oh, this reminds me of a Saison, actually, instead of the Grand Cru. And maybe it mostly reminds me of Avec les bons vœux de la Brasserie du Pont, which we've reviewed a few days ago. Yeah, it's a bit like greasy, a bit savory, a bit dry. So I'm guessing quite dry, quite savory, also maybe a bit of vanilla. I'm thinking that this is going to be a very interesting beer. The aroma is already very interesting. So I have very, very high hopes and high expectations as well for the taste. Also, Feuillien is a brewery that sells their beer at a rather low price point, but very, very qualitative. So yeah, let's try it out. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, this really does remind me of Le Bon Veu. And since Bon Veu is one of my favorite beers of all time, this tastes like a bit of a fresher version, a bit, how can I say this? Bon Veu is more of a bad boy. But let's not compare too much. Let's try to review this beer on its own firstly. So the aroma, very complex, very nice, very savory, a bit hoppy as well. But as for the taste, whew. Yeah, first off, not extremely carbonated, but a very pleasant carbonation. Very fresh, very refreshing. Just like in the aroma, very savory, very hoppy, slightly astringent, woody. That vanilla is in there very, very, very subtly. Yeah, again, this has this bit of a dirty flavor, but dirty in a good way, like a nice dirty flavor. It's such a lovely beer. And there's some umami in there, and I should really look into how they get to those flavors. Like imagine a bit of soy sauce, for example. Imagine mixing your sushi rice with a bit of soy sauce, which get that salty and sweet, that sweet and savory. That is exactly this, and combine that with the bitterness, the hoppiness of this beer. It's very refreshing, very thirst quenching as well. And the aftertaste is amazing. Still has a bit of carbonation left in the aftertaste, which is a rarity on its own. But in the after flavor, it's a bit drier. Yeah, it's way more bitter, way more astringent, way more dry. So it's actually a amalgamation of all these previous flavors, except for the sweet and refreshing, and all of those, yeah, boosted basically. Lovely. I think I've been going on a huge streak of success the past few weeks. Maybe winter and Christmas beers and all that is just my thing. But we are going towards a high score again here. Yeah, this has all characteristics that I love. It's dry, it's bitter, it is savory, it is dry hopped, it's a bit astringent, it is refreshing, it is thirst quenching. Okay, maybe not balanced, you got me there. But yeah, lovely. I would call this a, let's call it a 425. And why not more? I don't know. It's a beautiful beer, but it's just not the same as the Bonveux or as some of those 4.5s or 4.75s. So yeah, let's keep it at a 4.25. But again, I think I paid $9 for this bottle or something. Saint-Feuillien proving what they're worth, and the amount of quality that this brewery delivers for this price range is just downright amazing. So keep it up, and I should really visit them someday. But yeah, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me. I think we are nearing 260 subscribers, so going strong. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And I would love to see you guys again. Let's try out going for like Wednesday and Saturday again, or maybe Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. That was the idea, at 7 p.m. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.